Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are at the Emery Massacre Farm today. Gentleman is from out of state, retired down here, and brought all his collection with him. A lot of old stuff today. It looks like teens, 20s, and 30s stuff. We're going to walk around here today and see what he's got, so y'all come along. The old car. It's on Model T with steel wheels. Yep, no Ford.
There's another one over there.
That's a Titan, sweetie. It's an International Harvester Titan. No, the other one's a McCormick Deering, like a 1020. Matter of fact, I think that tractor was for sale not long ago. If someone knows what this is, post down in the comments. I think this is a bell thrower.
I've never seen this before.
Ireland Machine and Foundry Company, Norwich, New York. Drag saw. 1916 Mogul 816.
Do I would stay away from that thing?
International Tractor Works. Look at that.
That's a
Horizontal
tractor.
engine, exposed valve train.
That's a tractor.
Moline Plow Co., Moline, Illinois.
I broke my head on the seat.
Did. Belt pulley on the front. Grinding wheel.
There is a spider there.
Old flathead engines. This is what Daddy's garage is going to look like when he gets older, sweetie.
Wow.
This is all the stuff that I love.
I like that blue engine.
Here, get behind me. You like the blue engine? A monitor, hit and miss. A Stay Right.
I like
Stay Right Engine Company, 7 horse.
I like those big blue engines.
7 horsepower Stickney. How neat. Look at his engine collection.
Here's some more.
With a little wing with more engines in it. There's a lathe a little bit bigger than Daddy's lathe.
What is a
A big
lathe?
Titan engine. I don't know how many horsepower that is. I can see the data tag.
There's another one
I can't see it. I'll go touch the stuff. Look at this one, Scarlett. A vertical. Vertical Titan. That's actually what it's called, a Titan vertical engine.
I want to get all of yours.
How come? Oh, look at that one. A Reed.
So big.
Reed gas engine.
That's really big.
Man, that's a big one, isn't it?
Yes. Which one does that one?
The big one.
Does it have
Can't hardly read it. Is it a grounder? Ross? Behind me. Buckeye Cider Mill.
I'm gonna go over there.
We will. You can go on, walk over there.
No.
Look at that engine, girl. International.
Hang with him.
Grinder there? I'll go find the cloth.
Look at that.
Just set it beside it.
It's a dowel maker.
All right.
Treadmill.
Ain't about it.
You wanna try?
There it goes right there.
Right there. Okay.
You wanna
Then
try?
you just
One.
reset again.
You wanna try?
And you can set this
You wanna
up.
try?
See, here's an adjustment.
Right. For
You could make them
this-
tight or you could stretch them out. Yeah.
Okay. And then you would carry this or drag this or have it on a cart and
Well-
pull it through the field or.
To take it through the field, you'd probably want to have boards set up to go down through the field.
Okay, you just
And
pull it along.
yeah,
Okay, I'm with you.
maybe I didn't pull it that time, but
That is neat. The Olin, 10 horsepower. It has eyebrows. I see that. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look at it.
20 horsepower, 1919. Mm-hmm.
They're actually paper.
He's got 2 of them, doesn't he?
And they're made out of paper.
Made out of paper.
Yeah.
Big engines. The Blackstone.
There's more room over here.
More room over there. A grinder with the engine. 7 horsepower kerosene. Got all the old kitchen utensils set up in the outdoor kitchen.
Hey, what's this old stuff?
Hot dogs and bologna.
Who's the living room?
Is it a change counter, change sorter? Sure is, coin sorter. Come here, girl. Come here. Apple butter kettle. Cone separator. Hold button down to see work. Wire ring maker.
Do not.
Look at that.
I'll try. I have to try. I want to try. I have to try.
You can push the button down.
Later.
Just push it down and hold it. Wow, look at all the tractors. There's a Rumley, 1930 Rumley 6A. 6-cylinder Waukesha engine, 33 horsepower, 48 belt. This gentleman has a heck of a collection. Everything is super old and interesting stuff that I've never seen. A woven fence maker, mills, ring makers, everything in the world you can think of. Cletrac, Fordson. Cletrac, yes. Torching on track. Everything here is unstopped.
I gotta go to the other side now.
No, we're over on to this one. He's got 3 of these, at least. Park car,
He's the one married to
1927.
They still down there?
Come here, we're gonna finish this one up.
Okay.
That other bird.
With the old trick.
Look at him.
Here's a Huber, Minneapolis, cross motor case, 1920. New price, $1,600. You imagine how much $1,600 was in 1920. And he's even got a big 2-cylinder, 830.
This one's the big one.
Daddy used to have one that looked similar to that, but it was an R.
Why didn't you?
It was the first big Wheatland that they made.
Why'd you
Diesel.
sell it? Why'd you sell it?
Needed money back at the time. That was a long time ago.
Oh.
1930 crawler. Alice G, I think. Alice Chalmers G. Look at this big, pretty John Deere. John Deere 830. And what is this right here? He's got paperwork with all of his stuff, which is awesome. That way you can actually tell what it is. The Clipper Plow Company Sulky Corn Cutter.
Okay, I want to go to the other side now.
You can go on. McCormick Deering on tracks. There is a regular in the back, maybe Farmall regular. I think that's what that is. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like a Farmall regular. But look at this, folks. Look at the collection that this gentleman has. All the engines. He has a massive hit and miss engine collection. Massive collection of everything from the teens, 20s, and 30s. This place is awesome. There's no entry fee. Anybody can come out that has a love for old tractors. Here's another Moline. These are mostly steam engines from what I can tell. No, some are, some aren't. Big steam engines. Everything. Look at this. Massive. Almost as tall as I am.
Daddy, I know how to get through here.
No, we're not going through there, baby.
What?
There's a Wallace. You don't see many of these. Simplistic. 1 gauge.
Daddy, we want to go to the other side.
Oh, there's a steam engine, girl. The A.D. Baker.
Daddy, I found another blue one.
Look at that.
Daddy, I found another blue one in here.
Okay. Now, how awesome would that be to have at the house? Here's your blue one, girl. This one's blue.
Daddy, I found another one over here on this side. Here's a blue one. Here's a
Chain and bucket type water pump.
Daddy, here's a blue one.
Pretty engines. Boy, these is
Daddy, look at this.
painted up. Really pretty. Alamo brand.
And there's one down here.
Big buck saw.
There's one down here.
Just an absolute massive hit and miss engine
Daddy,
collection.
look at
Belt
this.
drive lathe.
Daddy,
Foot operated. Foot powered metal lathe.
Daddy, look at this.
Look at the crankcase on that one.
Look at this.
The Kewanee water supply. Another big mule, belt driven. No, we'll turn back around. Another vertical engine.
It looks like a candy cane. Look at this.
What a great collection.
Look at this one.
I know. Look at that, girl. Look at that.
Oh,
Now, how neat is that? There it goes.
it's all fun for me.
Really old. You got the starting device.
Yeah, the first time we walked through, they were flat. They just flew up our head.
Comes another tractor in, girl.
We need some more.
Number X315 Type X. Another old hay press. Let's see what brand this one is. McCormick Dairy. You see your wire. They got pre-cut wires here for these. Already got the loops on the end of them. That looks like new old stock wire. See the loops. Look at all the hay hooks.
Three loads of hay.
Oh, this one's got an engine on it, girl. Now we're about a hit and miss engine. Case VAC, I think, or VA, running another hay press. Watch your leg. Stay away from the belt. Case 430 with little grain wagon. So we can get out of the sun here. The gentleman that owns this, I think, has another one very similar to it that is all restored and shined up. He actually pulled this tractor at the last tractor pull that I went to down at Russell County JC's. Fine gentleman. A little bit of a field of green. John Deere 530. And here is something we're looking at from Miss Scarlett.
This one?
Something very similar. Case L or case. Sorry folks. John Deere L or LA. Perfect size for a little girl that wants a tractor. There it is. Serial number 631550, model L. Just your size, ain't it? 435 with a Detroit 2-cylinder in it. 1959 model. Another crawler. Let's see if we can see what brand this one is. Corps of Engineers, tractor crawler, gasoline. Clark Equipment Company. Wow. Kind of an oddball. And then, what is this? An M? Single wheel M? H? M? M? Too big for an H. It's one of the next tractors on my list for 2023. Someone knows, tell me what this is. It almost looks like a wheeled hay pickup machine for the tall haystacks out in the field. Big, large frame spikes on the front, like it would be there for scooping up hay to make those large haystacks. And I would imagine that maybe it dumps some way or another. And then here's a pull behind grader. This is kind of out of the show. We spotted some stuff down in the fence row. I don't know if that's a galleon or what that is. It's almost like a galleon that Stu Paquette had down at Leesburg, Florida that we looked at. But that almost looks like a hay gathering machine for making your tall haystacks out in the field. Watch your eyes. Entering the second shed, second side of the second shed, and more engines. Lots more engines. More old hand tools. Bulldog. Maynard. Howdy.
How are you?
Doing good, you alright?
He hit the floor, he's going down to the soup.
Yeah. Sugar cane press like the one we brought home. I'm coming. Leroy engine. Thermal engine. Here's another shingle cutter. Burkett engine.
Becky, I'm going to do that. I just hate.
Northwestern. Lots of hit and miss engine manufacturers from back in the day. I just wonder if
Daddy,
they're all rebranded of the same cast.
Look at him.
Lots of brand Gilson.
Daddy, here's
Gilson
another
Wizard.
one that you saw that in there
Petcocks.
on the other side.
Starting on that one.
Daddy, here's another one.
Fuller and Johnson. Lots of hit and miss engine brands. Look at that.
There's three of them.
No moonshine steel. Big, is that a big mill? Big grinding mill. Look at that. Big rocks.
Daddy, look at these.
Rallister. Big stationary units. Look at this. Just an amazing collection.
That's neat, ain't it?
Basket and broom making.
What's that?
Broom kicker winder. Look at all the brooms. For the overly ambitious house cleaner. Two-headed broom. Now what is that? Are those spools of... That is a rope making machine. Look at that. All the different threads going in to make one. It's like paracord rope. How neat.
Daddy, who's him?
He's the Maytag man. Another corn grinder. Big hit and miss engine. What's it powering? A generator? Look at the pretty Chevrolet. Look at that. Another grinder. More old engines in the back. Washers and whatnot. This is powering a generator. Somehow or another. At least it's made to power a generator. Food cutter.
Oh.
Potato sprouter, sorter, another hit and miss engine with some type of winch, wire, rope winch, hay trolleys, wire pipe holder, puller, lifter, and dog clamp, shellers, grinders, another saw. That's a portable one. You can take it out in the woods with you. What a great collection. A few tobacco knives. More meals. Rock crushers were used by prospectors to break up rock samples to look for valuable minerals. There's another rope making machine.
Same rope.
Fruit press used for pressing grapes in the many vineyards of western New York. Here's a W30. W30 with a loader on the front of it.
Bump my head.
We'll go up here in a minute. We'll go up here in a minute and look. I had to have an Altman Taylor here. Altman Taylor out in Liberty, Kentucky. Big wheatland tractor all the way out here.
Why are you talking big, man?
More threshing machines. Wagons. There's an old hay elevator. These old hay elevators back here were horse drawn. See if we go on the other side of it. Hay elevators were horse drawn. You went through the field with your horse and picked up your hay out of the windrow, and it elevated it all the way up to those working arms to the top. Went to a wagon. You backed your wagon up to your barn, and you brought your hay elevator out and dropped it down. It was also powered by a horse with your big hay tongs. Pulled your hay up in the barn, and everybody stored loose hay up on the top of their barns and had to move it all by pitchfork for feeding over the winter. An Ellis Champion. Keystone Agri-Works. 1873, 1880, and 1884 patents. Concrete mixer. McCormick Deere W. A Hart Par 1224. Also part of the Massacre family. Hart Par 1224, a 1924 model, 12 horsepower. Emily Massacre. Altman Taylor kerosene gas tractor. Go over and stand by the wheel, Scarlett.
What wheel?
Right there. Very large tractor. 8 10-foot tall wheels on it. Altman Taylor 3060 1917 model, 26,000 pounds.
Radiator, full of water. This fan.
Here's a steam boiler with a single piston engine on it. Running an old cutoff saw. You throw your pieces of wood up here on the saw, stick it out here to this, this is your measuring stick, and then you roll it into the saw and bring it back. Buzz saw. Now what is this? Overhead hoist to chuck a log up? That's just to turn a log? That is a veneer machine, I think. Is that what that is? A veneer machine? If you know what that is, put it down in the comments. I think that's a veneer machine. It's either a very large lathe or a veneer machine. Don't touch the gear, baby. It's greasy. I bet it is, and I bet they're at the press. Sure is. Looky here. You chuck you a log up in there, and those knives come through and cut off veneer sheets. Put your veneer together and put it in the press. That is a lathe for circle cutting basket bottoms. Oh, here's another one. Oh no, that's for wrapping it. That's for wrapping the veneer around it. How neat. Forever Manufacturing. The firewood splitting machine.
I was short as crap last night.
Look at that.
I'm working on it.
That yoke goes up and down. Belt driven. It's like the wheel on a train. 12 horsepower. Bulldog. Look at this little Bantam. I wonder if that's a factory. It looks factory. Little Bantam front deck mower.
Look at even clean.
Blacksmith shop. The big pretty cedar log holding up the big massive beam over top. Horseshoes. Oh, Coke. Anvil. Blowers. Wall mounted drill press. More blower forges. Lots and lots of hand tools.